I want to first recognize that I have shamelessly borrowed the pattern and flow from Nietzsche's Thus Spoke Zarathustra. I hope he would have interpreted it as a compliment. What I'm going to talk about here is how Zarathustra's 21st century message, a message associated with Harari. And Zarathustra is sitting in there watching the cultural river, and after contemplation, Zarathustra decided to go down into the road and talk to the people. While on the road, he bumped into an old man, and he told the old man that he's going to pass on a message of partnership between man and technology. And the old man said, no, have them focus on states, capital, and individualism, the boomers' idea of what society should be. Zarathustra then contemplated, did he not know or did he not hear that the liberal package is dead? And so Zarathustra decided he was going to take his message on to the people of the village. So Zarathustra moved on to the village and started to talk to the people of the village. And he told them that we are going to have a partnership between man and technology, and we're going to have to become more humble as we accept some of technology's ideas. And that the idea of complexity, speed, scale, change, globalization, and partnership have all crumbled our old version of the liberal package. But the people in the village still said, well, what will my job be? Who is in charge? They still were asking the old questions. And please bring back 8-track tapes, even bring back the old technologies. So Zarathustra thought, okay, then he saw another opportunity to go visit the higher men whom he felt were going to be able to accept the message. And his first question with them was kind of like, well, where are first thoughts? Where are the women? And is it possible that the cultural river of what is still needed, that they're still stuck in it, and they're still hanging on to concepts of male hierarchy when the world is really rational and relational and connected. So they think we're still going to need capital. We're still going to need labor. We're still going to need ownership. All of these things are in the cultural river that even the higher men haven't given up. The idea that status and scarcity are still going to be part of our economic system. And Zarathustra says, well, what about scarcity? If robots are making robots and we have 3D printers where we can make our own cars, and we have Google helping us make choices. So then the choice of what we should make is really everything that's on the bottom level of Maslow's hierarchy. How should we make that stuff? How should we produce it? We're going to use the technologies. We're going to use the robots, and we're going to use the artificial intelligence. And for whom should we make it? Why can't we make it for everybody? So Zarathustra didn't understand why his message couldn't be heard. But the higher men were not willing to take on the new message. So then Zarathustra looked for who basically can my message be for? And Zarathustra noticed his global message was really resonating with the millennials. Millennials were welcoming these disruptive technologies. The millennials were advantaging objective reality, and the millennials were wanting to reduce brutality and suffering in the world. They were his audience. And the millennials were also open to the fact that it is possible to actually unhook intelligence and uncouple intelligence from our culture and from our biology. And maybe intelligence, we can then partner with it, and it can be a equal partner. And so the people, like the young people, millennials, say, don't sweat the problems our generation will have to deal with. Believe me, our future is in good hands. So Zarathustra was able to rest because he felt like the message, there was an audience for the message, and it was actually going to be realized. Thank you.